Okay. Disgruntled Demon. It used to be easy to find a midnight stack any day of the week. Ever since the Dutch has started snatching up humans left and right for this area, everyone stays indoors. Powerful ones always make it tough for us little guys. I guess I can always eat at Oakley's. Better not eat Oakley. I will shoot you in your face. Who are you again? Beloved. Leave me alone. I have enough messes to clean up around here. How anyone could stand this place is beyond me. This is a hub for unruly angels, it turns out. 2 counts of inappropriate mixing, and 1 angel unable to meet her demon-extinguishing quota. I particularly need to keep my eye on Chamuel. Congrats on surviving your first night. What can I do for you? I like that now the operator actually has an image. It's a bit late to talk to someone so boring. Let's keep it brief. So wait, if I do this, do I just... Okay, no. The operator is completely changed. Also, it says Lucy now. Cool. Now, can we go back in the station? We can't. It's got bars on it. Okay. So once you're... It seems like once you're done with the night, you're, like, done. There's no, okay. Stacy. You look exhausted. We haven't met Stacy before. Well, the scrapes it caused, especially the one on your forehead. You must have had an exciting night. Exciting is right. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Do tell a friend what's been going on, will you? Maybe another time. I'm so tired I could faint. Well, we need to have a proper chin wag sometime. It's been a while since we've had a good gossip sesh. Lovely black dress that arrived in my shop today. It would be perfect for you. I guess I could go try it on, even if I can't afford to buy it. I'll be seeing you around then. Okay, so we need to stop by the dress shop tomorrow. See, what's interesting about this is the world is not changing in our apartment building. See, I'm wondering if there's like, there'll be like an Easter egg, because there's a room where someone definitely is like dead in, I think. So I'm wondering if we'll be able to like see go in here eventually. Oh, of course. Care to join me? I'd rather not. Your hesitation indicates that you might be so inclined with enough convincing. Yikes. Spending more time together would help you make the right choices far more quickly. The link from my hotel door to your room will make visitations far more efficient. This is going way too fast. Whatever happened to the art of courting? Is this it? Is my time up too? Not yet. It takes a few days for my affection to really sink in. I do, however, like to check on the progress of my darlings before their eternal matrimony is settled. Come, sit. Do you love me yet? What? Who or what even are you? Never heard of a demon that looks for love. Aren't you overcomplicating your role a bit? Normally stories talk about stealing souls and torture, not speed dating. We demons all want souls for something. I happen to need love, and you show the signs of someone who can give that to me. In a mere few days, you'll belong to me, Michelle. There is so much fun to be had. Eventually, you'll love me. I believe you can. I have to. Why are you so desperate for love, and why do you think I, of all people, can give it to you? It's an empty existence without it. You and I are the same. We both had it, and then it was taken from us. It leaves a festering wound where its exit remains. Human hearts have the power to heal. Your pain is fleeting. Your minds can change. I need that. When you've lost love like I have, there's no coming back from that alone. I need something to fix it. I've been looking for some time, and there's something special about you. Interesting. So it's, I'm not your cure. Why did you pick me? Let's try dating first. Evil forces always get what they deserve. You will be. I'll make sure of it. I have an overpriced apartment and an underpaid job and boots 5 years out of fashion. I've got nothing to lose and will fight till every fingernail falls off. I'm bored. Next time, it would be best in your best interest to be more entertaining. Tasty. Didn't you say you were going to do your dishes today? Here. Chipped on one side, but still my favorite. How are you not hungry? Should I sleep? Yep. Better get some rest. After all that, I'm still sleeping in my bed like it's another normal day. I wonder what Leslie would think if she even thinks about me anymore. How am I meant to process this all? Jesus Christ. All the friends I thought I knew have these hidden parts of their lives I've never seen before. Yeah, that's just life. That right there is like, you know, it's like you could know someone for forever and still not know everything about them. I almost lost Robin too. And now there are new faces to get familiar with. Benedict, Operator or Lucy, and Chamuel, the Duchess. I've not had anyone's attention for so long. Love is terrifying. Maybe this isn't as bad as it seems. I know a way out of this curse. If I stick to the plan, this will all be over in a few days and I can return to my normal life. It can't get any worse than the famous last words. It will get worse, Michelle. Oh, of course you show back up. You won't have any use of your dreams either, so let's cut this one short. Interesting. Okay. Hey, Lucy. I heard Robin survived. You didn't get them killed after all. How delightful. I always knew that you were the smart one out of all your friends, which should make working with me a breeze. Have you thought any more about our chat last night? Are you ready to get Leslie back? I need more time to think. Time isn't on our side right now, Michelle. My offer still stands, but it won't be available forever. I'll see you again, hopefully before you screwed anything up permanently. Time to lock up. We haven't actually explored our store. Like, they have this whole environment. I'm figuring we're going to do some store stuff eventually. I maybe will convince you, but I'll continue to keep track of your progress. It may still be time if you play your cards right. If you're not careful, you may ruin your chances altogether. It's all in your hands now. Real shame, too. No one else is giving you a better chance to survive. Robin has a solution, too. Robin is out of their depth. They can't see past their mission to free Benedict. They're sloppy, and they'll mess it up and screw you over and all in one go. I know what I'm doing. Help Robin, but only because it will help yourself. Literally around the corner. It's a bit rude. You'd rather talk here than the actual me. I'm not offended though. Don't always seem to, how do I put this kindly? You're not all there. Wow. Rude. Okay. So it looks like there's a cart of meat. Meat Mania. Daryl's branding is certainly... Okay. Okay, let's read some headlines. You sleep well, kiddo? Rather not talk about it. Sorry, Larry. I thought though I hope I don't look that worn. I thought I still had a few good years left in me. Don't take it to heart. You have a miraculous glow about you. What's important is how are you, you know? My wife used to worry all the time about her looks. The thing is, when your soul is strong, you look good no matter what. You have a strong soul, darling Michelle. I can see it. And it's just in the headlines today. Matilda, AWOL or dusted. London music community continues to mourn the loss of Matilda, though her whereabouts situation have not been confirmed. Some Matilda's fans are holding out hope that the artist is hold up creating her next album and will make an eventual return through the typical fierceness found in both her attitude and music. Former lead singer of the recently disbanded Fish Fight spoke to us of his own grief for Matilda and his latest solo gig. It's not right. Such a young, talented artist shouldn't be taken from us so soon. Others suspect Matilda has been dropped by her record label due to her increased hostility and instead gone out to the public eye to save herself from scrutiny. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to be our next demon. No secret that her most recent performance, Matilda has lashed out, demanding that the crew members spend time with her. Comments from those working closely with Matilda had also questioned her sudden unprofessionalism, saying that she was not her usual self. Subterranean Symphony. Strange sounds were heard and rumbling was felt last night near one of the underground stations. The station appeared broken into. Many citizens continue to feel a sense of unease as the local authorities fail to provide direct answers. Police have issued a statement requesting that the public not trespass in any areas that have been officially cordoned off for their own safety. They would also like to remind people that these areas are currently being investigated with regard to the missing persons phenomenon. We were able to interview an individual who would like to remain anonymous that has made it their hobby to try and understand what plagues the city. It's bad demon juju. I've peeked into one of these so-called places of interest, and you could feel the intensity of bad spirits. I can tell these things. The police refuse to answer public questions because they don't understand the supernatural. That's probably Marty. Meat Mania. Fresh quality cuts unlike anything you've ever tasted. Switch to Meat Mania for all your meaty needs, and you'll wish you had our stuff sooner. Your current supplier sucks. We have competitive prices. Meat Mania, Daryl. Okay. And Oakley looks a little distraught. What a nightmare. The Hell Spectre will be arriving any second. Daryl's shipment was late again. He means well, but I'm sure he sure knows how to screw things up. I hope he doesn't show up suddenly. I have to ask, what do you even see in Daryl? It's very different from you. He wasn't always this bad, honestly. Things got worse after I mentioned him to my parents. They rejected us at first. It's why Daryl's trying hard as he is. He wants us to rely on ourselves, and that's it. Since then, he's been tumbling his way to the bottom. I did a tarot reading this morning. It spelled out trouble. Without a doubt, it's linked to Daryl. Can you do me another favor? Tell Daryl to stay away from the diner today. I don't want him to cross paths with the health inspector. He should be at his bar. I'd tell him myself, but I don't have time to argue with him. Oh, okay, so that's the bar. We'll do that in a second. Michelle, you're here. The reason you're excited to see me? You're taking on the most powerful demon in this part of London. You're a celebrity among the rest of us lowlives. How's your journey going? Progressing. Progressing is the word I'd use. Absolutely amazing. If you excuse me, I need to sit here and try to hype myself up. It's me last day before I have me time off. Being a postman from the underworld ain't an easy job, if you know what I mean. I think I've earned a few days for myself. I'm on the holidays starting tomorrow. Oh, okay. He's got an accent. That's what this is. So if anything, if you anything posting, you better do it today. Okay, that is a sentence. You just want our artifacts, which we don't have any of right now. Been waiting for over an hour. Violet has been a no-show is a major violation. Oh, something happened. Violet? Where did Violet go? I hope they didn't get taken by those poor people. Note on the kiosk. It says, be back never. So they took Violet, possibly. Stacy runs the shop, sells beautiful dresses that I usually can't afford. Okay, so we can't go into here yet, but we told Stacy we would stop by, so we definitely need to keep an eye on that store. You're Donovan, the singer from Fish Fight. Keep your cool. You're here in my town, oh my god. Yeah, that's me. Well, I used to be the lead singer from Fish Fight. We're disbanded now, and I'm starting my solo career. Anyways, it's great to meet a fan. Wow, this is so cool. It brings someone like you here. One of my gigs suddenly had to cancel, so I've got a spare time to wander. I heard this is where the singer Matilda originated from, and I was a big admirer of her work, so I felt right to check the record shop where she would come. It's been a rocky road for me. Fish Fight splitting up. Now one of my gigs is gone. At least I'll have time to check out the bar at some point. I better go for now before someone else spots me. See you around. So hoping to get a soundtrack of my new favorite show, Dying Petal. It's not meant to release for another 24 hours. I figured I could just camp in the shop until Marty puts it on the shelves. Once I have that music in my hands, my life will be magical. Finally be able to live my own compelling drama. What do you think Marty is short for? Bartholomew? I think it's just Marty. I want his name on me, his real name. Well, we know... Yeah, but we know they're a demon. Demon's true, complete name is never safe to give out. It gives anyone who knows it total power over them. It's common for demons to give part of their name away when they're making a pact. I'd give all of my true name to Marty. Interesting. So that might be a hint on how we could, like, overcome the Duchess. Is figuring out the Duchess', like, real name. And it looks like Marty is just Marty, so... Hey, Marty. Uh-oh. Billed on TV again. Epiphany. Having my life change so dramatically, it feels... You know what's interesting, though? Even in this drama, the Epiphany, which is RX, is the one leaving the relationship. So now they're drawing a parallel between Michelle and this Canary Rouge character, which is interesting. Having my life change so dramatically, it feels like the world is carrying on like nothing happened. Why is everything else moving forward without me? Why am I stuck here alone? See? I tried so hard to be what I thought she wanted me to be, and yet things have still gone wrong. Should I have changed who I am for the sake of our relationship? Love shouldn't be this difficult. Michelle, you're here. I've been worried about you and Robin all night. I'll turn this off. Yeah, so they're drawing a parallel between the characters there. I saw that the station had been broken into and boarded up. What happened? Did I miss anything? Oh, it was no big deal. Robin says I'm cursed. Curse? A demon curse? Yowza, I knew it. This is big news, Michelle. You'll have to come to my Demonology 101 course as a special guest. There's so much we could learn from you. I'm joking, Marty. I need to catch up with Robin, so I'll be busy today. Oh, well. They were here just a minute ago asking me about a closed-down aquarium. Gross. Wait, why is an aquarium gross? Aquariums are awesome. I know. Anyway, they seemed really interested in it, and they're not going to break in without me. I tried to offer going with them again. They shot me down. Whatever. I can't even be mad. Did you see who was in the shop earlier? I know. Singer of Fish Fight was here in my shop. If I see him again, I'm totally gonna ask him if he wants to join my band. He was admiring my Matilda shrine. I love the Matilda design. That has probably been my favorite art so far. She's still missing. She had incredible strength in her voice. Her fans are still grieving. So I decided to dedicate a spot to her work to keep the spirits in high hopes. It's such a shame that our own local pop idol has succumbed to not so punk rock fate. Maybe she will return one day, but it seems no one is safe. It's not just you, this whole town is cursed, dude. Don't be silly, Marty. Whatever, dude. You'll see that I was right all along one day. What's up? Heard of the Great Divide? That's easy. Long ago, I mean really long ago, there used to be only angels. One day, some of them wanted more powerful and were cast out for insubordination. Talk about serious Yowza moment, right? Anyway, these angels were exiled from heaven, driving them to madness, turning them into rad demons. Totally punk rock and not punk rock at the same time. Want me to explain something else? Demons have hearts. Everything is created with a heart. Demons are beings who have turned towards darkness. They don't lose their hearts. Their hearts are changed. Are they still like human hearts? Can they still break? Yep, if anything, their hearts are more reactive and volatile. There are some super powerful and highly sought after. They're used to increase the power of spells and stuff. The stronger the demon, the stronger the effect. Let me explain something else. Demons and angels get along? Sure can. Well, according to some of the deity discussions forum, they mix more than people assume. Some can even be great friends. Problem comes when they hang around each other too long. Both parties become weaker, or the least punk rock thing lose their powers altogether. No one really knows what exactly goes on when that happens. It's just evidence of certain beings that suddenly disappear. We know they become human. It's so bad, why would they still hang out? Many of the ancient beings knew each other before the Great Divide, so I figure some of them relationships must be crazy hard to let go of. Just imagine for a moment if we were separated. Wouldn't you risk it all to remain my closest friend? Of course, Marty, of course. Want me to explain something else? Maybe later. Okay. So they went to the aquarium. We need to go to the bar, though. Boop. Boop.
Oh no.
You won't believe this. Daryl's completely snubbed me. I was meant to perform the reopening of the bar. Well, here I am, open bar, and guess what? He's replaced my shift tonight with some nobody from God knows where. Sorry. Just needed to readjust. At least there's some good news. Robin survived. I'm happy for you two. I truly am. That doesn't help me, if you don't mind. I'm having a bit of a crisis right now. If I can get rid of Daryl, it means leave the bar free for me to take over and vacuum in the Duchess's empire. How do I fit into this? I trust you. If you take Daryl's place in the Duchess's empire and I take over the bar, then demons would flow into my arms like well-oiled machine. I could seriously use your help. What do you intend to do? What ought to have been done a long time ago. Daryl is due his divine punishment. His darkness is far worse than anyone knows. In fact, the whole world could benefit from his absence, especially Oakley. It doesn't sound very angel-like. Trust me, revenge on Daryl is about as good as smiting any demon. Seriously, use your help. Why do you work at Daryl's bar? The bar swarming with demons is what makes it so valuable. My job to extinguish them. Think of me as a sweet bee in a honey trap. Daryl is beating my little beehive with a broom. If I could get rid of Daryl and take over the bar, do the job flawlessly. Problem is, let's skip that, sorry. Is it safe to work for the Duchess? Every job comes with occupational hazards. You're a lot tougher than you look. I know I've teased about how slovenly. What does that mean? Your slovenly lifestyle. Slove. I've never seen that word in my life. Messy and dirty. Careless, excessively casual. So messy and dirty lifestyle, but something's changing you. I can see it. I'm certain this place would be better run under our control. As a result, I could do my job properly and you would have more power and money than you can imagine. It's been a while since you've updated your wardrobe. You never have to worry about rent again. Isn't it worth the risk? I could seriously use your help. Okay. Ooh. This is interesting. The thing is I don't think this, like, they said it would help Oakley. I don't think it would. Right. I'm gonna go with no. This isn't my style. It ought to be. Don't you see someone like Daryl knock down a peg? I don't know. Everyone has a chance to become a better person. What if we tried that angle instead? Daryl wouldn't do the same for you. Hell, he's the reason you were going through all this in the first place, remember? Girl, you're too soft. Maybe. As an angel, I have a better sense of right and wrong than you do. Trust me on this one. Besides, you and I go way back. Is that not appealing enough to help me out? Okay, so let's see. This place is a joke without Clarissa. Better off living fast than dying young. I spend as much time here as I can afford. But the bar finally opened back up today. Ah, I've got another demon here. It's always for me to find some place new to hang out at. I can't always rely on this place to be open anymore. This place is a go-to for Celestials and Mix, but I guess we'll be seeing less of that. I've heard there's an angel around to set the rules straight. He's got a reputation for being a bit of a hard butt. Maybe if he spent some time with me, he'll understand why some angels find us so appealing. Why do demons like angels so much? They remind us what we used to be. Their touch is so very painful. Feels like heaven through the embrace of licking flames. Human like you could never understand the sensation. It's you again. Rosa used to put on a dance called Slaughter, where she finished off by exterminating a demon. You think you'd put us off, but in reality, it's what we truly want. The touch of an angel, the end of our pain. She was honey trap we all wanted, and now her act is over. Daryl runs the bar, and Daryl's hired by the Duchess. Therefore, it's yet another thing ruined by the Duchess. Okay, so we can't interact with the dancer. Here's Cerberus. Flitzaruma is the one to watch out for. We got Win. She's planning to attack the boss. She's banned from the bar. You should watch the company you keep. Want to ban you too. Daryl's an alright boss, but we dream of running our own company someday. Okay, every Friday would be bring your own stick-to-work day. Get it? Because they're dogs. And there'd be a dedicated 3 hours of fetch playing for employees. Nice. See, you're here to enjoy your last moments alive in luxury. I get it. Is there anything you wish you had done differently? Not that it matters. You don't have time to change a thing. Well, actually, you know, if I could do things differently, I'd leave all this behind. Open up an animal shelter. Hamsters. I love hamsters. Look, I even got Oakley one as a gift. It's a rat. I get married to Oakley and we'd have so many hamsters. Rats. Oakley keeps rejecting my proposals. Now that I got him a hamster, we'll both love forever. He's bound to say yes. I gotta figure out when to give it to him. What do you think? You want my opinion? You look like you got a couple good ideas in there. Let's hear what you got. Should Daryl give his gift? Give the gift later, because if he gives it now, he's going to put a rat into the diner when the health inspector shows up. So we're going to say give the gift later. Oakley mentioned he was going to be really busy today. You can help him unwind with the romantic dinner and the rat gift later this evening. What? Why did I want to do that? Life is short. Waiting is for losers. It's what Oakley likes. Oakley is different from you, so he likes different things. Sometimes that means going against your instincts. That's pretty clever. You got a way of convincing people. I could have used you and my crew if you weren't cursed. I'll take your advice this time and see how it goes. If it doesn't work out, you'll be dead meat. Isn't that already the case? You'll be dead twice then. Interesting. Okay, so we were able to convince him to go later. Because, see, that's the thing. It's like, I think Daryl's just... He keeps getting caught up in things that keeps dragging him down. I don't think he's necessarily a bad person. I think he just needed... I think he needs direction and an escape. Because we need to deal with the Duchess. And if I feel like if we deal with the Duchess, Daryl and Oakley would be able to just, like, run off together, essentially. So... Sorry, no time to talk. I have to eat the leftovers people leave behind before Oakley comes around to clear the table. I was waiting for the Hell Spectre to be a demon. Oakley's pet fish keeps assortment of spiritual rocks in the tank to keep them happy. What a fine and clean establishment. Definitely 5-star rating. Got a text from Daryl said that he won't stop by now and surprise for me later. It's unlike him to listen. He usually barges through the door and does whatever he wants. Hope Daryl's finally decided to grow up for real this time. Thank you, Michelle. I didn't expect things to go so smoothly. Keeps this path up. I'll be less embarrassed to take him home. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. And the thing is like, he obviously loves Oakley, right? And I think, like, obviously this game is talking about compromise, the difference between, like, changing who you are versus, like, meeting a compromise. Because, like, that's the thing, is, like, when you're in any sort of, like, relationship, whether it's a friendship or a partnership or you know, something romantic or whatever, like there is give and take, right? There has to be some sort of compromise on certain things. Now, when it comes to like your state of being, obviously that's usually like a no-go, but when it's stuff like, hey, you know, the type of gifts you do or the kind of acts of kindness you do, stuff like that, you know, that needs to be a compromise on like when you do it, what you're doing, stuff like that. It's you again, the one from last night. You're a curse girl, aren't you? Everyone is talking about it. Never imagined someone else could be going through something similar to me. I'm gonna need a lozenge. My throat's getting a little scratchy. Oh, I have something here somewhere. That's not a lozenge, that's beef jerky. It's even good. Beef jerky go bad. It's so hard to see. Oh, it goes bad next year. Okay. I'll keep that over there. It's a good snack. Sorry, I'm trying to get a lozenge. The weather has been kind of bleh here, so it's messed with my sinuses and my throat, so... Okay.